G'day Maddy, JC from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Like I said to you just before on the phone, going to give you a quick tour of the Santa Fe, going into it a little bit more in depth and giving you a good idea before obviously we talk any further. But I'll get straight into it. 6-speed automatic, pretty awesome. Kick it down here into reverse, comes up with a reversing camera as well. Also Triptronic, so if you click it over to the side, you can control the gears up and down manually. Comes up here on your trip gauge as well, just there. If you can see that one, awesome. Couple cup holders down the bottom here, little coin purse just there. Moving to the back, be warned, the car has just arrived, so it hasn't gone to our details yet, so you guys are getting the first look at it. But having a look inside there, you got a big deep box as well as a coin thing to put there as well. Moving on over here, got our AUX and our USB ports just down there, as well as two 12-volt power sources to plug your phones or anything into. Moving on, the aircon, really easy to use, so your fan speed's in the middle, temperature gauges on this side, and your aircon, obviously where you want to select it's on the sides here as well. Moving on up to the head unit, so you got all your basic functions, so your AM, FM radio, as well as your AUX and USB, also fitted with Bluetooth connectivity. Push it on. Oh, what a song to come on. So basically got Bluetooth connectivity, so best feature to have in a car, one of the best safety features I reckon as well. You can actually make inbound, outbound phone calls while driving, not having the risk of picking up your phone and getting caught by the cops, but actually keeping your eyes on the road and staying safe. So awesome feature to have, and you can control it by the multi-function steering wheel here. So you've got all your volume selections on this hand side, as well as your selecting of your tracks. Bluetooth buttons down here, cruise control on the right, as well as steer. So basically what this steering mode does is it changes the mode of the steering wheel and how it steers. So you can go from normal to sporty, so it tightens up the steering wheel, to comfort, so it's actually really loose and relaxed, and then just to normal as your everyday steering wheel. So pretty cool feature to have there, as well as all your information and the fuel economy and everything. Your buttons are down here to trick those ones as well. But on the left hand side we got our windscreen wipers, right hand side we got our indicator and the lights, got our hill assist, diff lock, as well as your active eco mode just here on the right near your dimmer for your trip mode as well. Electric mirrors just here, all your central locking for the kids, as well as your windows are here. Got a little coin compartment up here, so you can chuck a wallet, phone, coin, whatever you want to put in there as well. But what we'll do is we'll jump out and have a look underneath the hood. We'll get Lewis to pan over the trimming and everything in the car as well, and then we'll have a look in the back seat as well. So let's jump out. It is a little bit dirty under here, as if we just got it in, so this will be all cleaned up obviously when you see it. But like I said on the phone, here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre we have a written structural guarantee. What that is we structurally guarantee all our vehicles that they've never been in an accident that could affect the structural integrity of the car. First thing we do is PPSR check to make sure they're all safe and no finance on them or being written off, and then we put them through our safety mechanical and make sure they're right for the roads. But good indication to see if it's ever been written off or in an accident. Have a look at the nuts and bolts underneath the bonnet. If they've ever had a tool to it, or like there's a bit of colour and paint missing off it, it's a good indication that the bonnet's been taken off, and that way you actually know it's been in an accident, because they wouldn't take the bonnet to get into the motor off if it has been hit by a trolley, if you know what I mean. So we'll run around the vehicle. Couldn't really see much on the front. A little bit of a paint chip there. But nothing major. Running around the front here and along the side of the car, a bit of a scuff there. A couple little marks here on the door handle, but like easy things, little cut and polish for a touch up, you get those out really easily, as well as your casual, like people put their nails in there. Open up the back seats. So here's in the back seats, a couple little scuff marks around the back here on the back of the seats here. It's one thing I like about the Santa Fe's is they got so much headspace and so much room in them. Because I'm 6 foot, so I'm a pretty big guy and I'm comfortable. But having a look around, so a little bit of scuffs around here in the back, as well as on the sides here. But other than that, good condition. Another 12-volt power source just down the bottom here, so for the kids to plug in their iPads or whatever they want to hook up to there and charge those, or a DVD player. We'll have a look around the back. Coming around the back here. So there's the back is obviously you've got the reversing sensors just down the bottom. Is a 7-seater as well. So push these ones down. There should be a little button here. Cool thing with the Santa Fe is they come with a little button sequence on the side to fold the front seats down as well. And then these here, just pull these ones down in the bottom here. They fold down flat. So it gives you all this space. Underneath you got your sun visor and all your jack and your fish netting there. So in case you want to put any clothes or whatever you want to chuck in there, I wouldn't know. But you got your aircon throughout the whole car. So you can see with the 7-seaters, got the aircon just down the back trimming as well as just on the sides here. So really, aircon's the best thing throughout this car. It gets cold really quick. Do that little feature there for you again so that it folds down flat. Bit of scuff marks through around here. A little bit of like tape in there, but on the details that will come off pretty easily. And a couple of scuff marks just in the back here. Other than that, can't see any dents on the back of the car. What I can see. Running around it now. Little scuff marks there. So everything's all minor, nothing major. Good thing for yourself, you're seeing the car as soon as we've seen it as well. So this gives you the right idea of what condition it is in. But hopefully this video gives you a bit more of a description of the vehicle. And other than that, thanks for watching, Ollie.